The familiar surroundings of Anfield, venue in December 1997 for another mouth-watering encounter between Liverpool and Manchester United. An early morning kick-off in what is always one of the most enthralling fixtures in the FA Premier League. The cream of English football head-to-head as the race for the title reached a critical stage, certainly for Liverpool. They needed maximum points if they were to maintain realistic hopes of keeping in touch with United. The Red Devils were 8 points clear of their hosts going into the contest. Some interesting team news. Roy Evans included Robbie Fowler in the starting lineup following the completion of a 3-match ban. Alongside him up front, Michael Owen, the 17-year-old replacing Karl-Heinz Riedle, who'd missed a hatful of chances in midweek. 30 goals in 7 matches illustrated United's sharpness in front of goal, but Alex Ferguson made one surprise change. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was left out despite scoring twice in his last outing. Ronnie Johnsen came in for him, otherwise it was the same side that hammered Blackburn Rovers. Commentary at Anfield from John Helm.
Interesting that Fowler's partner there is young Michael Owen and not Karl-Heinz Riedle. There had been a feeling that they might have started with Riedle and brought Owen on if need be later in the game. But that perhaps shows the Liverpool ambition and that they feel these two young strikers can gel together. And here is Fowler just toe-poking that ball back down, and then via Redknapp and McAteer it's come to Kvarmo. And Manchester United have possession for the first time with Beckham, and finds Andy Cole. A delightful ball from Beckham. Philip Neville, rather wasteful, but then it's slewed off the side of Leonardson's boot. And the first free kick of the day goes Liverpool's way and against Andy Cole. Well, there's always pressure on any manager, but Roy Evans knows better than most the pressures of management at this time. Liverpool disappointingly down in 7th position at the moment. But he still believes that they can apply pressure on Manchester United at the top, and they're applying pressure through Owen now, and Fowler's taken up a good position, so has Leonardsson. Here is Fowler now. He was edge of the area, and it's flicked with the outside of the boot, just wide of the side netting. So the first real chance of this game falling to the home side, and it was a neat link-up between Owen and Fowler, one touch, and the second carried the ball just wide. That was a good climb by Sheringham, who's got a second stab at it into Andy Cole. He's offside. And spectators all around the ground rose there as the referee's assistant Mark Warren flagged for offside. And I think we'll see from this that he wasn't. He was being played on by McAteer. Buonaby. It was easily broken up, but it's back with Redknapp. Now with Owen. Could be a booking here. The first of the day. It was Redknapp flattened, and it's Johnsen who is called to task by Mr. Ellery for the day's first yellow card. Ronnie Johnsen in Mr. Ellery's bad books. It's clearly Redknapp taking it, but it's the short one. And then he gave Owen rather a lot to do, and a harsh challenge by Butt, and that's a booking for him. Well, that wasn't what they were attempting to induce with the short free kick, but it's the second United caution in the space of 60 seconds. But everybody in a white shirt is behind the ball as Liverpool look for what would be a major breakthrough, and Buonaby floats it in, and it's over the top. Fowler came racing in to meet Buonaby's perfectly placed and perfectly flighted free kick. He got in there between those United men and will be bitterly disappointed not to have at least forced Schmeichel into a save. This is promising, and Ryan Giggs with the shot. Didn't really get any purchase into it. and David James able to smother the ball. But it's lively stuff out there. Beckham. And Sheringham, and attempting to play the ball back to Johnson, presented it to Owen. The referee allows the play to continue. Foul, the shot took the wicked deflection that carried it just over the top of the goal. Fowler's got a good goal-scoring record against Manchester United. 4 in the one season just a couple of years ago. And he's among those in there for this corner kick. Swung straight into Schmeichel's hands. Sheringham up there, Giggs in here, and James out, Sheringham in, but into the side net and not into the main netting. Well, a nervous moment for James, just as Schmeichel had a nervous moment a few moments ago. And Sheringham's height is posing a few problems here. James got his knees in the way, but Sheringham smacked it into the side netting. Needs to do some work on his last touch, I think. Well, let's see if Liverpool can take advantage. No, for the moment they can't. Well, Leonardson will get in on to this one though. There was a moment's hesitation by Philip Neville there. And now Philip Neville's involved in another loss of the ball. And that's a free kick. McAteer and Butt, and Nicky Butt's already been booked, but Mr. Ellery takes the view that this one isn't that bad. Nicky Butt really is dicing with death at the moment. And some might consider him very fortunate there to stay on. Fowler, and it was driven through, but Schmeichel on hand. Not much hope of beating a goalkeeper of Schmeichel's quality like that. Neville. Now Giggs. I expect him to run at them. And he'll supply a ball here for Nicky Butt, which is encouraging. And Nicky Butt might get in. But he didn't have sufficient belief, I don't think, at the end of all that. Well, what a good chance that was for Butt. It was Ryan Giggs who picked him out, and he advanced beyond Matteo, took the ball back from Cole, and then really just toe-poked it up into James's hands. And if Alex Ferguson has a criticism of this young player, but it is that he doesn't score enough times. A neat layoff to the younger of the Neville brothers. Now the commanding figure of Pallister. Well, they finally got moving forward. Cole waiting his Giggs, and they've a lot of players up here, and Cole advances. Oh my word, it was almost an own goal. Cole didn't get the touch, I don't think, but a Liverpool head certainly did. And well, maybe Cole did, and then it brushed away off the Liverpool body. Interesting one this. Still, it's a United corner kick from Beckham. And Pallister inevitably in there, made contact, but can do no more than deflect it to Giggs, but they've still a lot in there. And among them is Johnson, palmed down by James, and finally claimed by the goalkeeper. Well, it took him 2 attempts to hold on. McManaman seems to be favouring the left side at the moment. And he's whipped this one away for Leonardson. Fowler will advance, shadowed by Pallister. Finally gets around to deliver a short ball for Redknapp. Fowler into McManaman. Fabulous football. Is it a fabulous finish? It's not. It's a corner. Well, delightful 1-2 there between Fowler and McManaman, who've played so many times juniors, reserves, first team, and it showed the telepathy that McManaman's finish wasn't positive enough. It's yielded another Liverpool corner though. And, Sheringham was equal to that. What can McAteer do? It's Owen! And Michael Owen just buffeted off the ball there by Beckham. He nearly got in behind those white shirts there. Björneby's ball, Schmeichel. How to achieve a breakthrough, that must be on his mind as we approach half-time. So we look like having a scoreless first half, but a nonetheless interesting one. Well, you can see that the players know now it's so close to half-time. In fact, there it is. That's Mr. Eller's whistle. On as even so far. Interesting stuff, and Roy Evans just pondering now as to how to try and eke out a win. Teddy Sheringham has been in supreme form for Manchester United, often threatening. There have been chances at both ends. David James has occasionally looked shaky in the Liverpool goal, but we are still waiting for a breakthrough here at Anfield as the players make their way into the dressing room. The half-time score at Anfield is Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0.